हेलो एवरीवन, ज्ञान की इस यात्रा में आप सभी का स्वागत है। आज हम अध्ययन करेंगे लॉ ऑफ पैरेललोग्राम ऑफ फोर्सेस के बारे में। यदि आप नए हैं तो कृपया इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। तो आइए चलते हैं ज्ञान की यात्रा पर। लॉ ऑफ पैरेललोग्राम ऑफ फोर्सेस, बलों का समांतर चतुर्भुज का नियम। First of all, statement of law parallelogram of forces. If two forces acting at a point are represented in magnitude and direction by two adjacent sides of a parallelogram, then their resultant is represented in magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelogram which passes through that common point. यदि किसी बिंदु पर कार्य कर रहे दो बलों को परिमाण तथा दिशा में एक चतुर्भुज की दो आसन्न भुजाओं द्वारा प्रदर्शित किया जाए, तब दोनों बलों के परिणामी बल के परिमाण व दिशा को चतुर्भुज के उस विकर्ण द्वारा प्रदर्शित किया जाता है जो उस बिंदु से गुजरता है जिस पर दोनों बल कार्य करते हैं। For example, let us consider P and Q be the two forces acting simultaneously on a particle, and let they are represented in magnitude and direction by the sides OA and OC. We complete the parallelogram OABC and connect the diagonal OV. The resultant force is represented in magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelogram. Now, in a right angle triangle ODB, by Pythagoras theorem, OB square is equal to OD square plus DB square. Now from figure, it is clear that OD is equal to OA plus AD. Therefore, in place of OD we can write OA plus AD. Now the equation becomes OB square is equal to OA plus AD square plus DB square. Now we know that square of sum A plus B is equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. Therefore, this equation becomes OB square is equal to OA square plus AD square plus 2OA AD plus DB square. Now, by rearranging, we get this equation. OB square is equal to OA square plus 2OA AD plus AD square plus DB square. Now, from right angle triangle ABD, AB square is equal to AD square plus DB square. Therefore, this equation becomes OB square is equal to OA square plus 2OA AD plus AB square. Now, in right angle triangle ADB, cos alpha is equal to AD upon AB. Therefore, we can write AD as AB cos alpha. AD is equal to AB cos alpha. Now, this equation becomes OB square is equal to OA square plus 2OA. In place of AD, we can write AB cos alpha plus AB square. Now, by the property of parallelogram, we know that OC is equal to AB and OA is equal to CB. And OA is equal to P and OC is equal to Q here. Therefore, in place of OB we can write R, in place of OA we can write P, and in place of AB we can write Q. Therefore, the equation becomes R square is equal to P square plus 2PQ cos alpha plus Q square. Finally, we get R is equal to root P square plus 2PQ cos alpha plus Q square. This is the magnitude of the resultant force. Now to find the direction of force. In right angle triangle OBD or ODB, tan theta is equal to BD upon OD. Now, OD is, from figure it is clear that OD is OA plus AD. Therefore, the equation becomes tan theta is equal to BD upon OA plus AD. Now, from right angle triangle ADB, cos alpha is equal to AD upon AB. Therefore, AD is equal to AB cos alpha, and sin alpha is equal to BD upon AB. Therefore, AB sin alpha is equal to BD. Putting the value of AD and BD, the equation becomes tan theta is equal to AB sin alpha upon OA plus AB cos alpha. Now, in place of OA we can write P, and in place of AB we can write Q. Therefore, the equation becomes tan theta is equal to Q sin alpha upon P plus Q cos alpha. Now, from this we can write theta is equal to tan inverse Q sin alpha upon P plus Q cos alpha. This gives the direction of the resultant force. Now, by this we get magnitude and direction both of resultant force. इस वीडियो में इतना ही. थैंक यू. प्लीज लाइक, कमेंट, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब.